These games are ranked by play score, a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. Number 10 is Alpha Bear. There's nothing more adorable than a vocabulary game mixed with bears. No, we're not talking about their other game that involves cute ninjas slicing evil demons. We're talking about a puzzle game that involves a smart way to learn simple syntax. Developer Spryfox and their love for bears presents this puzzle game that requires no complicated feature. Just try to come up with the best word you can find in its tile-based gameplay and score the highest points to take over the leaderboards. Utilize the presence of their bears and amass the biggest multiplier with the biggest bear. Earn power-ups, extend the game's timer, and you come up with the best word without opening a dictionary. It's very fun, and it's free on the Play Store. It has a play score of 8.71. 9 is You Must Build a Boat. Why would you build a boat? What's the point? These are but a few questions asked when you play 88 Games' sequel to the popular 1 Million. It's a ridiculous way of blending a match 3 gameplay with dungeon-based mechanics. It's both an RPG and a puzzle game. And as the title implies, the main setting of the game is mostly on a boat. You're gonna need a bigger one as you start off slow, travel to creepy dungeons and face off monsters in a silly match 3 combat. Attack, stave off, and eliminate your threat by matching the correct tiles. Pretty odd, huh? Well, that's what makes the game amazing in the first place. The goal is simple. Build a boat large enough to survive your journey, expand from various rooms, and meet new people as it grows bigger and bigger. So sail away with your ship and you must build a boat. Just recently though, 88 Games has teased their upcoming game, so keep yourself updated. You Must Build a Boat has a play score of 8.72. 8 is Blendoco 2. Android hasn't seen a lot of original ideas for a while, but the developers at Lonely Fuse sought to change that. With Blendoco, they created a game that marries two of the most unlikely concepts, Sudoku and colors. Use your wits to arrange the colors into a seamless gradient of tint use and shade. While a little daunting for the neophyte colorist, the game's intuitive controls make it a little less so, giving you a confidence to conquer the game's over 500 levels. It's a simple game that challenges the mind and becomes an addicting diversion. As a sequel, it improves on the original with a collection of brand new features. Zoom in and out, unlock new stages, and play on 2 different modes to play with friends and paint like famous artists. It has a play score of 8.84. 7 is Limbo. Playdead's critically acclaimed puzzle platformer makes a debut to the Android. This multi-award winning game transcends the boundaries of the conventional platformer with a deep and engaging story coupled with complex physics-based puzzles. Play as a young boy as he tries to escape in a bleak and gloomy world of Limbo. This monochromatic side-scrolling platformer doesn't dazzle you much with its dark colors, but it captures you with an eerie atmosphere with huge spiders, gory deaths, and anti-gravity levels. As somber as the game develops itself, it's one of the most intriguing games of its time. Their follow-up game, Inside, has also dominated the gaming charts, but it's only a matter of time before it hits mobile soon. This game has a play score of 8.86. 6 is Cut the Rope Magic. One of the pioneers of Android puzzle gaming returns with a magical twist on their tested formula. In Cut the Rope Magic, Zepto Lab takes the adorable Omnom on a quest against an evil wizard, taking all the precious candy. Thankfully, Omnom has the power of transformation at his side. 6 of them to be exact. Use them to solve the puzzles that lie before you in every stage. Turn into a bird and fly over traps and obstacles, or into a baby form to squeeze into tight spaces. Despite the daunting tasks that await, the game remains as cute and addicting as ever. Refined, polished, and challenging. With 960 million downloads overall, it's one of Cut the Rope's most successful games yet. It has a play score of 8.87. 5th is Lara Croft Go. Square Enix's Go titles are a minimalistic surprise that usually deviates from their original gameplays. Hitman and Deus Ex Go's gameplay revolves around turn-based diorama set pieces in a playing field. Players must maneuver their character and complete a set of objectives. Just like most Go games, Lara Croft Go shares the same style. Control Lara in her pre-reboot look and find the mysterious Queen of Venom treasure. Avoid deadly traps, find hidden treasures, and discover a long-lost history relic. The game is a success. It's awarded for being the best puzzle game in its time, due to its lush visuals and clever puzzle designs. It has over 101 puzzles and 6 chapters for the adventure seekers. If the game gets too monotonous, enjoy the game's soundtrack and unlock Lara's popular outfits, from the days of old to the modern times. It has a play score of 8.90. 4 is Mini Metro. Easy to manipulate but difficult to master. Dinosaur Polo Club's minimalistic game tends to eliminate the perils of mass transit while injecting fluid and simplistic polygons for ease of access. But this kind of gameplay revolves around building the most efficient transportation system in the world. Connect subway routes from all over the world and make people's lives easier. Subway lines come in multiple shapes and colors for easier user interaction. Adapt to the situation quickly, as the whole system is constantly growing. How long can you last before the lines halt? It's an award-winning game due to its minimalistic themes and unique gameplay. It's available on Steam, PC, and Ubuntu. It has a play score of 8.93. Number 3 is Threes. If you're familiar with 2048, then this is the game it drew inspiration from. Instead of multiples of 2, you'll get a pair of multiples of, well, you guessed it, 3s. And in lieu of 2048's minimalist brown and oranges, you get a surprisingly adorable design, complete with bright colors and wacky faces the higher you go. In addition to its cute visuals, it also comes with an enchanting soundtrack that makes your mathematical adventure an endless delightful one. It's no wonder the game won an award for excellence in game design. Match numbers to combine them and create higher numbers, and grow, grow, and grow. You're gonna need that strategic mind to stop yourself from getting stuck in a claustrophobic mess of numbers. It's incredibly simple and sneakily complex. While it's not a free game, you'll be safe from dreadful in-app purchases once you buy it. It has a play score of 8.93. Number 2 is Monument Valley. If you want to talk about beautiful and mesmerizing games, we have to talk about Monument Valley. It's one of Android's critically acclaimed puzzle games with a mix of beauty, elegance, and minimalist architecture. Take on a surreal adventure with the game's silent protagonist Ida, as she travels between complex architectures with mind-boggling geometry. Guide her through monuments and dispel the game's illusion of movement. Outsmart the game's enemies by just twisting and dragging the world around you. Critics have praised the game's brilliant world design and smart audio cues. The game just released its new edition called Ida's Dream, which adds new chapters for a longer dreamlike experience. And of course, it's not free. This game has a play score of 9.05. Here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. 11 is The Sequence, a unique puzzle game that tangles you in a digital-filled world with binary cells and special modules. Try to solve the puzzle in its over 70 levels. It has a play score of 8.86. 12 is Mechorama. Control a lone protagonist in a perilous quest and multiple diorama-based levels. Manipulate the environment with its 3D-based world. It has a play score of 8.66. 13 is Line. As simple as the word line but with a Y. Connect line-based levels in colorful fashion while escaping from life's linearity. It has a play score of 8.66. 14 is Badland. An atmospheric side-scrolling platformer that oozes with gorgeous level designs and adorable creatures to control. It has a play score of 8.63. 15 is Hitman Go. Square Enix's Hitman-based entry to their Mobile Go games. Aim with precision and solve turn-based puzzles to complete objectives while executing your enemies. It has a play score of 8.63. You can get these games right now by clicking the link in the description box below. And number 1 is The Room 3. One of Android's best puzzle games comes back with a third installment that will send even more shivers down your spine. In this BAFTA award-winning adventure, you must navigate through a labyrinth of trials set by a mysterious craftsman. It's a mobile puzzle game like no other. It has realistic visuals and a backdrop of ominous music for a truly immersive experience. Use your brilliant mind to escape the Grey Home Mansion and the traps that lay beneath it. There's plenty of layers in its intricate storyline. If you're not careful, you might find yourself in the worst of its many endings. This game improves on the previous chapters by adding a few new features. Aside from its expanded locations, there's an enhanced hint system and a new eyepiece feature which will allow you to study clues and objects more closely. It has a play score of 9.25 and is the best Android puzzle game so far. Thank you to these awesome contributors from all around the world who helped us translate our videos to the respective languages. If you want to take part in the growth of our What to Play community, please translate your favorite What to Play videos to your language. Simply click that More button below and select Add Translations. We publish 4 gaming videos every week, so don't miss any of them. Click that bell button beside subscribe, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. To receive the latest play score and gaming updates, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.